Hello, and thank you so much for being here. Today, we are going to do 3 stretches in combo form. So that means that we're going to do 2 stretches in a row and kind of make it a flow. It'll make more sense when I show you later. So this is a short stretching routine that you can do when you're a little bit busy and don't have a lot of time to stretch. So, as per usual, you're going to see some animals. I think you see Gizmo's face right there in the corner, and Zia is now over there. Okay, so the first combo we're going to do is one of my favorite combos of all times. So, we're going to start with our toes pointing out this way. And we're going to sit. Oh, okay. All right. Zia had something to say. Okay. So, we're going to sink down into a squat. Okay, now, while we're here, if you need to, you can place your hands on the ground for support. Or if you want, you can push against your thighs to deepen the stretch in your hips a little bit more. And if you want, you can also add a little bit of movement. So do whatever feels good for you right now. All right, so we're just moving, we're taking our time. And now we're going to place our hands on the ground. We're going to bring our toes forward and we're going to bring our hips up for a hamstring stretch. So if you want, your hands can stay on the ground, or you can keep your back straight, place your hands on your thighs, and do your stretch like that. So whatever feels good for you. If you want to add movement here, you can, moving your hips a little bit from side to side. Awesome. All right, we're going to bring our toes out a little bit. We're going to sink back down into our squat. We're going to push against our knees if we want to, and we're going to add some movement. Again, these are all suggestions. You don't need to add movement. You don't need to push against your knees. You do whatever works best for you. As always, I'm the guide. You know your body best. All right, we're going to place our hands on the ground, toes forward, hips up. Your hands can be on the ground or on your knees, whatever feels best for you. You can add movement if you want. All right, toes out for the last time. We're going to sink down into our squat, push against those knees. Good. I feel like I need to add more stretching to my routine in my life. So that's why I've been wanting to film more stretching videos, because it forces me to stretch, but also because I want to encourage others to stretch too. Okay, hands on the ground, toes forward, hips up. You can add movement if you want. And this is the last one, so we're gonna kind of slide our hands along our thighs until we come up into a standing position. Awesome. That was the first combo. We have 2 more to go. Next one is going to be a down dog to a glute stretch. So I'll show you. So for your down dog, you're in a standing position. You're going to bring your hands on the ground. You can walk your hands forward until you're like this. And then we're going to be extending one leg, not arching our back, so we're keeping the back straight. And then we're going to bring the knee in into our glute stretch. You can slide that back leg back if you want. And we don't actually want to be on our knee too much. We want to be a little bit on the side so we're not putting too much pressure on the knee. So we're just going to stay here for a few seconds. All right, we're going to tuck the toes so that we can lift ourselves back up into our down dog. We're going to lift that opposite leg and we're going to bring it in between our hands for a glute stretch. So again, you don't want to be directly, just slightly on the side. And I just realized my light turned off. That's okay. Hopefully you can see me well anyways. Awesome. Tuck those toes. We're going to come back into our downward dog. We're going to lift the opposite leg and bringing that knee in for a glute stretch. Make sure you breathe. I call these like gentle flows because we're going into different poses, but we're not going too fast. I want us to kind of get the most out of our stretch. Okay, we're going to tuck those toes, bring our hips up. Nice. We're going to bring the opposite leg up and bringing that knee towards our hands onto our glute stretch. So we're going to do, I don't know what my hair is doing. We're going to do the same thing on each side one more time. And then we're going to go to our last combo. All right, tuck those toes, bring that hip up, and we're going to bring that leg up and in for a glute stretch. Nice. If it's too much on your wrists, you can go on your forearms, whatever works best for you. All right, we're going to tuck those toes. One last time, hips up, lift that leg, and bring it forward for our last glute stretch. These combos are just my favorites. The first one's like my ultimate favorite, but I do enjoy this one too. Stretching and moving. I hope you'll feel good after this workout. Okay, tuck those toes. We're going to bring that hip back and we're going to make our way to a standing position. So however you want to do that, if you want to walk your hands, if you want to sit down and then get up, whatever works best for you. Okay, I actually lied. We're going on our stomach. I don't know why I made a stand, but it's okay. We're just going to go on to our stomach now. We are going to lay down like this. Our hands are going to go underneath our shoulders, and then we're going to lift up. Do a little stretch for our back. So if it's too much, you can go on your forearms, okay, whatever works best. I think this is what I'm going to do today. Make sure you breathe through it. You don't want to be tense. Your shoulders are going to be away from your ears. And now we're going to go into a child's pose. So you can widen your knees a little bit if you want. Use your arms to bring yourself back, keeping your arms extended, or if it feels better, you can keep them next to you like this. Whatever works best. And we're going to do that 2 more times, and then we're going to be done this stretching routine. All right, so we're going to come up. We're going to go back onto our bellies. You can lift up, whether you're on your wrist or your forearms. Make sure you breathe. Okay, now we're gonna widen our knees a little bit. We're gonna bring our hands on the mat and we're gonna bring our hips back into our child's pose. I just realized I set the camera so that Zia would be in the shot too, but she left. So now the camera shot's a little bit not centered, but it's okay. We're still getting the workout in. Next time, I'll just set it up so that it's centered regardless of the dog. All right, one more time. We're going to come forward like this, or on your elbows. And you might wonder, why are you still posting this video if it's not perfect, you know? That's because I don't want to put that pressure on myself to be perfect. And of course, I want to do a good job, and next time I will make adjustments. But I think it's just part of being human, and I want you to feel comfortable showing up as you are, and even if you make mistakes or things don't look perfect, that it's okay and you'll just adjust next time. I think we should give ourselves more grace. Okay, last time back into our child's pose. Just gonna adjust myself here. While we're in this position, you can take a moment to congratulate yourself on doing this stretching routine, showing up for yourself. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. This was really fun. The camera is so funny. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for joining me. If you have any ideas of some types of workouts you'd like me to film, please let me know. If you have any ideas of videos you'd like me to film, please let me know. And make sure you subscribe. Every subscribe helps so much. Every thumbs up does too. It encourages me to keep posting these videos. I do these on my free time, so any support is really appreciated. And yeah, I'll make sure my camera is centered next time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.